Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Nas Fast channel. It is that time for KFLive number, whatever this is, 249. Happy New Year. First live stream of 2025. And if you guys don't know this already, this is the best live stream on the internet on a Monday night at 7:45, exactly on the nose, hosted by me while I'm wearing a hat. Okay? But anyway, that is what we're doing here. We're doing a live stream and having some fun. Oh, well, Anasso, hello, by the way. And yeah, you better recoup your money by the 15th. All right, here we go. Tim B in the house. What's up, my friend? Thanks for being here and being a moderator all the time. Hello, Jason Beecher. Sterling Suits, thank you, Jason, for being a member. Christopher Wheeling as well, and Rule Number 9, also members. Hello, Dekanji Blades, what is going on? All right, hello, Angry Tom, channel member. Hey, Kathleen Smith, good to see you. The best live stream, period. All right, I'll take it, Kathleen. Kathleen, give me a high five. You ready? All right, there we go. Hey, Freak Show, what's going on? Hello, Titanium Justin, both channel members. Hello, Kevin Smith and Knives. So I got to take the hat off for a minute. I'm sweating. Also, a channel member. Good to see you. Hello, Clint Crosby. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, James Alton and Jim Miller. Thanks for being members, and Jim for being a moderator. Hello, Kelly. Thanks for also being a member and Addicted to Blades too. Same to you as well. Let's see. Stephen Kern, SBK in the house. You know, Stephen, I'm not ready for what we talked about, but I will be by the time it's time to do that, because my day, you guys ever have one of these days that it's like, you know, you've been on vacation for 2.5 weeks and your email box throws up on you and you're like, oh, this really sucks. And then you're like, oh boy, this is not great. And okay. Yeah. So that was my day today. And it's okay. You know, it's all right. I am going to get this ready real quick. And I'm going to say hello to Mick Ranger and Robert Feely. Robert's a channel member. Also saying hello to I already said hello to Titanium Justin, but hello again. 1,712. I don't think I had quite that much, Tim. It was a lot, but it wasn't 1,700. It might have been like, you know, 800 or 900. But the thing is, working where I worked, most of the university had off during that time. So the emails I got were, you know, from outsiders, if you will. So it wasn't as bad because people in the house were all off, if you know what I mean. All right. Who else is here? Mallory, I heard our buddy Dylan Mallory had a fantastic day with his Kickstarter. Congrats to you, man. I know you've been stressed about this stuff and you haven't had a couple of great, you know, experiences, but that is awesome. Knife looks great and it went crazy. So congratulations to you. Nick Travellini, the second best live stream. Wait, what did that say? It went too fast. The second best live stream on YouTube right now, right behind the live stream of the burning fireplace. Nick, I wouldn't expect anything different, my friend. There's the Lord of the Rings mug with some cinnamon tea with honey and lemon in it, and hopefully we'll survive. Make some monkey fists. There you go, Kelly. I think, by the way, we'll talk. I'll say it offline. Forget it. Homer, what's up, man? Hello, Clint Crosby. Good to see you. Hello, David Tooley, longtime channel member. Hello, Wyvern. Good to see you. Check out all the channels in the chat, guys. There's lots of them already. I see our buddy Titanium Justin. I see Wyvern Kodiak. I do not see my, oh man, where is my Daleka? This is super bad. There's no, there it is. Okay, woo. Titanium Justin, member for 20 months. Almost didn't get a Daleka salute because I couldn't find my Daleka. Hello, Ramses. What's going on? Good to see you. Hey, Wheezy, what's going on? It is awesome to have each. And hello, Chrissy, Mrs. Freak Show. Good to see you. Hello, Sean Schroyer. Wow, there is 63 people in here, and that is legit. All right, guys, let's start with your pocket checks. What are you carrying today? You like when I point at you? Is that, especially those of you on a TV, is that like weird? I don't know. Does that bother you? I don't know. All right. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's a great design, and it went well for him. That's awesome. I'm glad. Very glad. Hey, there's Goondocks. I see Goondocks, and now I see Eddie Vibes. I saw you in the Metal Complex. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I was on his stream for a couple minutes there, Eddie. Good. Welcome in, man. Thanks for the $2 super chat. There is your Daleka salute. Quit trying to pick your nose. There you go. You can pick your friends. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Hello, Roger Baker. One mug to rule them all. That is exactly right, David Tooley. That is exactly right. Blue OG Growler, QSP Jackrabbit, and a Blue Dust Devil for our buddy Jim. The Water Spout Tornado and a Tactile Skelly Rockwall. I want to get one of those, so I'm probably going to do that. I want to check one of those out and do a review on it. It looks like I would like it better because it's a little bit bigger than the original Rockwall, so I think I'll like it better. Old Timer 94 Leatherman Wingman Gerber utility knife in a case. Saudi Jr. for our buddy Jason Beecher. Good to see you. Co-Bunny drinking some coffee. That's good. Cat Scratch. There's a guy named Keith the Knife Freak that's one of my moderators. He's the founding member of the Daleka Club, and he sends these to people like as a, welcome to the community kind of thing. And yeah, it's just stuck after that. Hey, Ronnie Martinez, thanks for becoming a member. There is your Daleka salute. I appreciate you, Ronnie. Thank you for coming in and supporting the channel. I really, truly appreciate that. Matt Maurer, what's up, man? Mitten State, Brian F., good to see you, dude. Nick has a BMK Designs Ether and a Crescent Edges Celestial. Now, that thing looks sick. I need to check out one of those at some point, too. Got my Jason Machete today, Traventina 24 inch. Are you carrying that, Co-Bunny? Okay. Lancelot. I saw Lancelot somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Concept Thunderhead Debo Nip Slip and a Lancelot leather glow slip and a Tempest downdraft. It worked. Nice carry, Kevin. You know I like that. Hey, Dwayne Letterman, I know you got your giveaway package from last week. Congrats. Waylon Godfrey, member for 3 months. Coming in hot. Watch your toes. There you go. There's your Daleka salute. Now we're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna talk about a couple things, and we may have a guest slip in. It sounds like for a little while. So stand. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get my my Bluetooth earbud in case that person shows up. I don't want to be not ready. So let's put this in. I got this new style, and it doesn't hurt my ear as bad. Hold on. Yep, it's working, I think. Hold on. I've been carrying the KB Zephyr every day for 2 weeks. It's really holding an edge and great for my EDC use. Nice, SBK. Stephen Kern, thank you for being a member and for that. Matter of fact, Stephen's a member here and at Patreon. If you guys want to do something like that to support the channel, do what you want. I think he's got it going on. So thank you. Uncle Cal, my knifeless Leatherman Wingman and a Tucson pry bar. Very nice, Uncle Cal. Welcome in. James with the Buck 112 in the case Trapper. That is awesome. Hello, J1W. Hello, L Cap. Hello, EDC Co. All right. SMKW Bel Air, OD Green Desert Warrior. Olight I3 T. Mick Ranger, if I could talk. Thank you very much. That is a P51 Mustang that one of my sons, Tyler, gave me. So that is awesome. Matter of fact, Tim B gave me a P51 too. Look at this. We got a little one. You can hear it going through. Okay, fine. All right. Anyway, yes, I'm just a child. What do I know? Tomorrow I get Topps Kuma Edge and an X16. I don't know how to say that last word, but very cool. Yeah, Robert, I saw it. I'm sorry. Today was bad and tomorrow is going to be bad, but I will get you. I'm working from home Wednesday, and that's the plan. Hey, Rebel Rouser. I left it unread, Robert, so it would be sitting there looking at me. Small off-grid enforcer, mini pyrite, tiny sog, Nikron, C1 lifer, Neil McKenzie, desert channel member. There we go. All right, let's see. Hey, Splitting Slices. Very cool to have you here. Thank you for being here. Tempest Tornado and a Victorinox companion for our buddy Just Gorilla. Hello, Todd. Let's see. Scrolling down, Concept Thunderhead, Kentucky Holler, Abalone Jack for Robert. Nice, dude. That is awesome. Casey is Borg. Surrender your ships. Resistance is futile. Yeah, they sound better too, Christopher. They actually do sound better to me. But what do I know? I do have a lot of different patterns of paracord with blue in it. There you go, Kelly. All I was going to say is what I have left is the ones that needed split rings, and I'll count them. So I'm not giving anything away tonight because that's what I have left, I think. So but yeah, I'll check and let you know. Leatherman Sidekick and a Benchmade bailout for Matt Conklin. Hey, Matt, good to have you here. Guys, I'm way behind. I'm trying to catch up. A Daedalus Lab, great little knife on sale at TPK for Tom. Nice. Hey, sales are always great, man. Hey, Mr. Mouse, what's up? What's up? By the way, if you happen to be new, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to all. Yes, me too, Anasso. Stop trying to pick my nose with a P51 Mustang. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's the O-Father with an O-Light Arkfeld, an O-Pin Mini 2, a Templar's Choice Fixed Blade, Finch Pipeline, Rosecraft Ocoee River, O-Light i3T, and a Junkin Genius. Hank, all for our buddy O-Father. Rule number 9, David has the blue Hinder XM18 3.5 Aggressor case blue Sodbuster River Zero utility knife. By the way, did anybody see there's a company suddenly making a magnetic operated out the front utility knife? Another company. Did you see that today on Instagram? Olight Arkfeld Ultra, Olight I Ultra, Leatherman Wave Plus, Victorinox Sapphire Huntsman. Rule number 9, Hank from Forest. Nice, David. Very good. Uh-oh. That's not good, Tim. Don't let the chat freeze on Tim. Hey, YouTube, cut it out. Hey, Crow's Blades, thank you for what you did the other night, sending a bunch of people to check out my video. That was really awesome. Kelly, what's up? Has the TCal Piranha, 2 Spyderco pair of 3s, one with titanium black titanium scales, and the other with a Lynch Fibonacci scales and a Spyderco Tattoo Dragonfly. Nice, young lady. Very good. Brian White has a Tempest Fracta Stormcloud with blue sky inlay, TPK Appalachian Ridge Runner Fat Carbon Frost, and blue and black TCal Adversary. Nice. David Tooley. I carried my Spyderco Little Native Warncliffe in a waistline at the office today, but don't tell HR. Hey, Trouble Bunny, what's going on? Aries Raptor and Crow, Concept Leviathan, Kasami, Thunderhead, Devo Fireball, Vosti Croc, Renegade Gom, God of Mischief, QSP Hedgehog, Moormaker Trapper, Baton 6, Arkfeld Pro, Top Dog, New Breed, EDC, and Force Tanks. For Illuminati Ninja channel member and moderator, woo! Titanium Justin with a Concept KTC3, Tenable Bomber, and a Tempest Nocturnal Tornado. Yes, sir. Can't wait. Getting closer. A transparent nice bug out reblade 207. Titanium Asher Spiro and a brand new EJ Work Stormtrooper. Nice. Very cool. Stormtrooper Dexter. Gotcha. Riot PLXT Damascus and 20 CV Drop Bear. Nice, Dale. I love that PLXT. Robin Dalium in the house. Hello. Cheap Amazon one works awesome. Never failed. All right. That works. Oclips, Perrin, Mini, and a keychain light, says Matthew Conklin. Cobra Tech makes an OTF utility knife. Just picked one up. Gotcha. Carried the Tempest Jetstream, Denim Micarta, Vosteed Raccoon, Blue Through Night Archer, and a Kubi Bloom, all for J1W. Nice. Hey, Chuck It, what's going on? Guys, I am so trying to catch up. Who got the Rex 121 PM2 Warncliffe from Cutlery Shop today? I didn't see that one. I might have. That sounds cool. Pena Stout and a Titanium Moolah for Chuck. Oh, Pena. Yeah, I got it. I did say it right, I think. Carry is a Kaiser UTI 2, Glow Rhino Slizzard, and a Marvel's D2 Trapper for Trapper Time. Hey, what's up? One Moon, good to see you. Hey, Sonny Robinson, channel member, good to see you. All right, I think I caught up. I think I did. By the way, before I forget, I was wearing this at the start of the stream. The stocking hats, whoops. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. The Tempest and Knives Fast stocking hats are available at tempestknives.com. They have been since last night. So yeah, check it out. They are available. If you're interested, go to tempestknives.com and go under merch. And there are Knives Fast and Tempest Knives stocking hats available. Yeah, there you go. You can still get it on Dylan's fully funded thingamajigger, whatever I'm trying to say, Kickstarter. Ah, nice, man. All the knives were dull, and you cut them with your S&G, the tomatoes and onions. Nice. Very cool, dude. All right. Oh, yeah. When you get, thank you, Byron. BEDC's B Saxy, I think is what it's called, at Warren Blade. To your knife, you can get 10% off with code Knives Fast. I think those drop tomorrow. Ah, there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to do this quick. Nick, you ready? Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, the $10 super chat from Nick Travellini saying hello to his buddy, the O Father. Number 2. Hey, B Shady, thanks for being a member. Ramsey says a Light Mini 2 Ultra. Oh, let me give Nick his Daleka first here. Daleka salute for Nick. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for the feud between Nick and O Father. No, I'm just kidding. A Light Mini 2 Ultra, Leatherman Arc, SOG PowerPoint, TacRay Tyran, ZDP 189, Spyderco, Bodacious S30V, CRKT Obaki Fixed Blade, Outdoor Element Neck Knife, Real Steel Slip Joint in N690. Nice. No, he's over now. All right, first knife for me today is the Quiet Carry Drift LC. LC, yes. Quiet Carry Drift LC. I had perfect size for me. They got the plain contoured drift now, but this is the large contoured. Now they have the contoured one. I love that. Great knife. Nice, big, usable knife. Gotta love it. All right. And hey, let's see. Who else? I thought I saw another name. Waylon, hello. I did say hi to you. That's right. Hey, Vu, what's up? All right. There is the blue micarta and rose gold. I've been cutting with it today. Olatan's lemon shark, also in the pocket today. And third on the waist is, hey, Jim's got a Vane XL on the way. Very cool. This is the Kubi microburst fixed blade. And yes, I was cutting with this one today as well. So really, really, really cool today. So yeah, don't forget, if you're interested in those stocking hats, they are available at tempestknives.com. Tim, do you mind dropping that link for me when you get a chance? Wow. Okay. Yeah, well, there's 95 people in here, Chuck, so it's tough. Hey, Robert Jones, good to see you, man. Absolutely. All right. So let's talk about a couple things. Well, okay, let's go to the thing I the most want to get to before our guest comes on. And Tim's put that link up. You can go there and pick up a hat if you're interested. Speaking of which, I need to charge my phone real quick. Let's make sure this doesn't screw the stream up. All right, very good. Yeah, so guest says 8:15. All right, so that should work. Dang, Kevin Smith, I see you, dude. Kevin Smith, thank you for joining on Patreon. I'll definitely add you to the description when I get a chance. Matter of fact, let me write that. Unless you're already on there, I can't remember. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my mom was sending a message and it always makes me nervous. Okay, so real quick, I want to share this. We're going to remove this and we're going to add this. All right, Steve. Okay, SBK. Now listen, guys, if you don't know Steve, hold on, let me take this down for a second. If you don't know Steve, Steve's been a member for a long time, and like I said, he supports me on Patreon and everything else. So I shout out content creators all the time. This guy retired recently, and he's very passionate about knives, and especially his Tucson collection. He has almost every Tucson. And if you guys know anything about Tucson, there's a few things you know, or if you don't know, you're about to know. Number one, they're fairly inexpensive. They often use lesser steels and titanium to make them that way, but their designs are really good, but they don't really market themselves. They just put the knives out whenever, and they don't have any kind of website with a catalog, okay? So Steve took it upon himself to make a catalog. So if you look here, and Tim's, I think, going to put the link up. I think the website is skern.knives.com. SKERN knives.com. And if you go there, you're going to need a login. Steve provided me with a login. It is $25 a year. But here's what we're going to do. If you look, he has cataloged almost, he said, every Tucson knife. Are you kidding? He's taken the pictures. He's entered all the text. You can click. So let's just say I want to, all right, this one looks really interesting to me. So I'm going to click on this. So it gives you the length, the model number, because again, if you have a picture of your knife, but you don't even know what number it is because the boxes never have numbers on them. I don't even know how he did this. He gives you the weight, the blade length, if it has thumb studs, if it's a lockback or whatever lock it is, handle material, whoever the designer is, and the country of origin. And you can actually print the details on that knife. Okay. So again, if you happen to be a Tucson collector, to me, this is a absolute no-brainer because they don't really have any kind of catalog. And to me, Steve really went over the top. It is $25 here. Tim put the link up. Correct me if I'm remembering wrong, Steve, but it's $25 for a year, and you'll be supporting him. Now, he also does sharpening, just like Freak Show does. He also does, like, if you find an old knife at a yard sale, he does, like he fixes knives up and things like that. So check with Steve and use this link if you're interested. Thank you, Tim. You are the best as always. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't do whatnot, but that's cool. But if anybody's interested, I'd appreciate it. And if you know a Tucson collector, please let them know, because Steve has put, look, guys, I know I don't always show this kind of stuff, but you can't even imagine the amount of work this guy put in. Steve, how many entries are on this? Well, I bet I could just go, good Lord. I mean, their numbers go into the 500s. So to me, this is absolutely bonkers. Now, what does that one say? Not in collection. Okay. So some of these he doesn't actually have, but the majority of them he absolutely does. So I don't know. Do you guys think that's cool? Let me know, because I certainly do. Whoa. And our buddy Vu has just gifted 5 memberships. Vu, you get a lovely storm siren. All right, let's see who they went to. They went to Thomas McDonald, Mr. Mouse, Roger Baker, Bladefulness, and Blaze Burger. Very, very cool. You have a couple of Tucsons. Jason, give me a number of one of them. Let's just look one up that you have. All right, let me know, Jason. What's a number of a Tucson knife you have? And we'll just look it up. I think to me, I think it's pretty stinking cool that he went to all this trouble. And Steve, it took him a long time to do this, as you can imagine. Hey, Blade Shooter. Hello, Angelo. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Robert Willoughby. I won't eat dinner. I'll give subs instead. There you go. TS 300 says Wyvern. All right, let's go look at the 300 because we're almost there anyway. All right, so we got a 300-2. I don't see a straight up 300. And that is a Tucson designed by Mazwan Mokhtar, which is awesome. It is 8.1 inches. By the way, they don't ever do exact, like we're always designing right to 8 inches with an exact blade length. They do whatever they want. I think that's absolutely cool about Tucson as well. 14C on the steel, which means it was probably pretty, whatever the word is, reasonable as well. So really, really cool. I think Steve did a fantastic job with that. And so, Steve, thanks for sharing that login with me. I don't own any Tucsons, but I will definitely show this again if anybody's interested. I have the TS301. I was just right there. What did I do? Hold on. Let's share it one more time. TS300. So let's back out of that. Now, by the way, you guys, if you don't know, it ain't free to host a website. So the reason he's charging $25 is not even for his time of inputting this. It's for hosting this website on a server, I'm sure. And I know for a fact that is not a cheap thing. So would you say the 301? Yeah, so there's the 301 for Byron. That is a good looking one as well at 8.08 inches. Oh, goodness. All right, let's go over here and we'll put myself full screen. And Fed Harrison says, Happy New Year, oh Father. Sorry, not sorry. Much love. Here we go. $25 a year, and he updates it every month. So that is cool. All right, one more for Ed. Thank you, Mr. Ed. We love you, buddy. Ed's the best. Ed's been around for a long time, supporting me and my channel and my knives and the whole thing. We love seeing Ed at Blade Show. There is your Daleka salute, Mr. Ed, or Fed. Sorry, you know what I mean. Yeah, so to me, hopefully you guys, I know a lot of you probably don't collect Tucsons, but if you do, definitely check it out. And, again, if you know a Tucson collector, which I do, I've already sent the link to a guy and told him about it. Just let your Tucson friends know. Who was the one? There's a Tucson fan that's always on Dan Kimmon's live streaming. Grateful Dong. That's right. So, yeah, share it with people like that. Let them know. Wearing the mute button out. There you go. That's awesome. Now, we are going to have a guest here in a few minutes. And we're going to talk about a knife that's dropping this week. But let's just go through real quick drops, okay? So I think it's tomorrow. The B Saxy from Tuya drops. Again, 10% off with code Knives Fast. And then I think Thursday, the Devo Saloon drops, and the Rosecraft. Is it Thursday on the Rosecraft? When is the Rosecraft drop? Crap, I can't remember. Tim, you want to help me, dude? I'm sorry. Derek for real has a bunch of, okay, very cool, Robert. This guy, the Jig Bone version, I think drops, I think it's Thursday. I don't have 10 of them. Anyone who has one of the 10 or that I don't show will get a free membership. Cool. Well, check that out, guys. Cordless drill. There you go. Yeah, the knowledge, Chucky, but does it drop? Is it Thursday? Yeah. So Thursday, TPK, 8:30 in the morning. And you can get 10% off with code Nicefast10. And then nothing on Friday. And then next Monday, there's a couple things I can't talk about yet. And then next Thursday, the 15th, is the Tempest Tornado. Tornado! Boom. Excited for the Tornado. 7 versions, 1 on Tempest Knives, 5 on TempestKnives.com with code KnivesFast. You can get 10% off. And 1 at TraditionalPocketKnives.com. You can use my code KnivesFast10 or any of your favorite creators' code for 10% off. And 1 at Blade Bin Shop. And you can use code KnivesFast or your favorite creators. Very, very cool. Okay. Is that it? Oh, and then that Friday, the 16th, is the Jack Wolf Timberjack, which I think I'm supposed to get tomorrow. That guy is dropping tomorrow. Oh, okay. I got you, Steve. That makes sense. And there's a Devo link. And guys, my moderators are the best. If you haven't realized that already, you're not paying attention. No, you cannot, Kelly. You cannot. On the ones at Tempest Knives, you cannot. Now, you can use it at wherever it's good at, but it's not. The only code that'll work at Tempest is Knives Fast. See, oh, okay. I'm going to be nice. This is my channel. Okay. I'm allowed to give my code on my channel. I don't typically give other people's codes on my channel. Anybody's. Okay, fine. I see all of y'all. Thanks for the warm welcome. Yeah, Ed, look at that. 25 months as a member and supporter of the channel for way longer than that. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate you. Very, very cool indeed. That's awesome. No, I'm not, Kelly. I will not do that. You can say what you want. It doesn't matter. You're being snipey and I'm being snipey. So that's all. It's just fun. Do you have the TS243, says Thomas McDonald. Thomas is trying to cheat. You got to go create a login and see if he has it. No, I'm just kidding, Thomas. Thomas, thanks for being a member and thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Hey, old man on the ridge. I think I said that, but hello again. Very, very cool indeed. Trying to make sure that I didn't miss something. Nope. Okay, good. I don't like you guys. Seriously. That is, use my code. Help the brother out. No wonder I don't ever get any sales over there because Tim's told you all his code. There you go. That'll work, Byron. I like that one. I'm gonna have to talk to Eric and tell him it's not fair that Tim has a better code. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Eric. I'm not, by the way. Okay, I did want to address an elephant before our guest comes in. Okay. By the way, but as I'm doing this, if you have TikTok, please say yes right now in the chat. I don't think it's very many of you. If you follow Knives Fast on TikTok, let me know right now, okay? Hey, Douglas Wagner, just say yes, okay? I don't know that many of you do. Yes, there are a few. Okay. All right. So as of today, I posted what I plan to be. I did not delete my account yet, but I posted what I plan to be my last post on TikTok. Oh, wait, I got to take care of this first. Steve, you can call yourself a knife collector without, oh, you can't call yourself a knife collector without a two-son. Oh, no. You don't need to do that, Steve. I've always planned to buy one. I buy them and I give them away usually. So I've given several two sons away. They just haven't landed in the collection. There you go, Steve. Thank you, dude. Guess what Steve gets? He gets one of these. Oh, Father. All right, we're going to tell you why I posted what I plan to be my last TikTok post today. Thank you very much, Steven. That's awesome, man. I appreciate you, brother. So as most of you already know, I went to Kershaw about a year and a half ago for their 50th anniversary, and I was able to put together a special 50th anniversary Kershaw Livewire. Right. I put that together, and I had my name, Knives Fast, etched on the blade, okay? And I did a video on that went viral both on YouTube and on TikTok, okay? Well, some geniuses decided to rip it off, and not only did they rip off the knife and put Kershaw 50th anniversary, which it was a 1 of 50 knife, okay? It was a special knife they made for those of us who came to the event. It was a 1 of 50 knife, and they made these, and a Kershaw Livewire is around $300. They don't even make the shiny red with the DLC black blade. If they did, it would probably be closer to $400. And these geniuses are selling this knife for between $25 and $45. They've been on the internet for a while. Well, I've been complaining for some time about the ripoffs and the copies on TikTok Shop. The reason I have never, not once, I've been eligible for TikTok monetization for months and months and months. I heard about the clones and copies on there, and I refused to sign up. I did not sign up. I started to, and then after doing my research, I decided, no way, I'm not doing this. Well, guess what? I found out today from Titanium Justin that, and somebody else, Faithful EDC, that they now have that freaking clone in the TikTok Shop. You can go right to the app and buy that knife right on that app. It's always been on some sketchy website until now, and now it's right in the TikTok app. So I posted a video saying this sucks, this is stupid, it shouldn't be happening, bye-bye. That's my plan. The reason I say I'm leaving it open is I want to leave it open so people can comment and I can answer people's questions. And I want to talk to some of the manufacturers that I've been talking on there to and tell them that I'm gone before I delete my account. So if you wonder, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it. And I'm just not, I'm not participating in a clone platform. I'm not doing it. So everybody can do what they want, but I will never tolerate clones. Here's why. So a year from now, let's just say somebody makes a clone of this, and now suddenly I'm on a platform that promotes clones, then I got nothing to say, okay? So I'm going to avoid clones at all costs, and that's just me. Now, eventually, I'm going to run out of things to get off of, but that's just me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. I'm going to raise the rating of the stream. It's been rated G thus far, and we're going to raise it to PG-13 for a few minutes, okay? Lefty EDC is going to join us, one half of Devo Knives, and we're going to talk about a drop they've got going this week. And yes, we got to raise the parental guidance a little bit higher. What in the world? What is happening? Hold on. There we go. What's up, Kev?
What's up, dude?
I don't know. What did I do with my saloon? There it is. Okay.
Happy
So,
Monday, Happy New Year, and Christmas and all that stuff.
oh, your internet's kind of going flaky there a little bit. Hold on. You're going like that.
Can't hear.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay.
I can be fine.
Okay. Maybe it's on my end then. I don't know. You guys hear Kevin? Okay. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, maybe it's because you were put in jail by YouTube. No, I'm kidding. No, it's just I'm hearing half of words basically.
My internet's like 300 or 300 right now, so it's fine. It's not that. I don't know what it is.
All right, let me take you out and put you back in. Hold on just a second. Sometimes that works. Hang on just a second. All right, try now.
I don't think they can fix the problem.
No, that's all right. We can hear a good deal.
The audio, not the video.
Yeah, your video's not breaking up. It's just your audio. It's almost like it's like, I don't know what it's doing. Well, guys, anyway, while Kevin's looking at, try that. Look what you got.
Yeah, I just changed the mic. I don't know if that would have helped.
Yep, you sound great.
Okay, that's good to know. So, well, is it good now or what?
Yeah, I'm good. Hey, okay. Jim, Big Jim, what's up?
Maybe it's these mics. I don't know. It doesn't like these or something.
Yeah, maybe not. It might be a StreamYard thing too, because they have some weird things. Well, guys, this is the Devo Saloon. I just got this in. This is one of. Is it only 2 you're going to have a Devo knives? Is that right?
Yeah, we just have the purple versions, purple camo versions.
So the Purple Flow camo carbon versions. This is obviously the belt satin version with the bead blasted handle. And then there is a black version as well, which I think looks sick. I'm kind of kicking myself for not picking that one, but I had more stuff that this one would kind of match and look good in carries with. But that looks sick. That thing right there is beautiful, man. These are in S90 and they drop this Thursday. Now, the reason I wanted Kevin to come on is at Devo Knives, you can use my code KnivesFast, but these things are dropping at several dealers, okay? So I wanted Kevin to be able to tell you what in the world, yes, Kevin, these two, the one I had and the one Kevin was just holding up, are at devoknives.com. And Kev, what's the, I don't know, price range of these?
So the one you have there is $229 because it has a belt satin. We're kind of, the way we've been doing it this year is we have a base price, which is $219 on the premium Kubi ones. And then based on finishes like belt satins, DLCs, zircuti, etc., it goes up. So that one's $229, and then the all DLC one is $249. And this one's DLC on the blade, belt satin DLC, and then it's DLC titanium on the handle, DLC tie, accents, backspacer, clip, and the hardware. All of it's DLC.
That's basically all DLC except obviously the inlay, which is really crazy.
I've tested it on video, not necessarily a saloon video, but if you watch my video from the other day on Molsec, I took a bit driver to this handle and it took it no problem. So I've tested the DLC and it's good to go. The blades have always been good to go on the DLC, but this is our first time doing it on a handle. But yeah, so those two will be on our site. Do you want me to run down the other ones?
Sure. I just wanted to real quick, guys. I've gotten a lot of questions about the size on this. What is it, Kevin? 7 overall? I haven't even gotten that far yet. I've only had it for about a day and a half.
Just about. I think it's
and
7.
There's the binge.
I'll double check.
Something like that. And then here is, I carried it with the tall boy the other day. If you know the tall boy, there's that one. So that kind of gives you an idea of that.
Nope. Make that 6.97 inches, basically.
And then we might as well get ridiculous here. There is the Growler XL, and so if you've seen me with the Growler XL, this thing is tiny in comparison.
That
obviously.
knife is so good. I love it.
Yeah, it is. I like big knives, and this is, I love the Best Tech Keen too. This dethroned it as my favorite big knife. It is just because of the tall grind. You just get ridiculous cutting on this thing. This is my trash ripper aparter. It is great. So I love it. All right. So there's your comparisons. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see what the other versions are. Oh, by the way, guys, if I can middle finger flick, if I can front flip this, you can. So it is actually, even though it doesn't look like it should be front flippable, it is. You can definitely.
It's pretty easy to do it.
Yeah, if I can do it, anybody can. Hey, Fred.
All right, I mean, I can do it without any wrist, even. Just, not that time apparently, but most of the time I can get it.
I
some of them have a little stronger detent than the next one, but I can do it on all of them pretty easy.
Hey, Sean Batts. Hey, Sever7. Hey, Lakeside. Got lots of new people jumping in. Kevin comes in, and everybody's here.
Well,
all right. Good. Yeah, we got 111 people and more coming in. All right, what are the other?
I'll just run through them real quick. So
now, haven't some already sold out of theirs?
Yeah, some have sold. I'll talk about that. I don't have two versions because people begged me for them, and I sold them. Where they asked, and I sold them because I had already done a video. So if you want like an in-depth look at every version, I recommend checking out my video from last week. It's on my channel, and I went through every single version. I explained everything. So that's one way. And then on Instagram, just the other day, I posted a quick 3-minute rundown showing each version. So just if you want specifics or you want to see one again, just keep that in mind. But this one here is the traditionalpocketknives.com TPK exclusive. So it's 80s camo carbon and belt satin S90V, and then bead blasted tie handle, bead blasted tie clip, satin backspacer, and then satin collars and all satin hardware. So usually we match the clip to the accents. On some of these, we match the clip to the handle. So that was just kind of based on preference. I like it both ways. That's what she said. I'll be a little more PG than I won't go any further than that. But yeah, this one's going to be at TPK. It'll be $229 because of the belt satin. Now he does have a couple that he's listing as seconds. So if you're looking for a deal, you can obviously you should be able to use Casey's code for 10% off on the exclusive. And then he's also listing seconds for, there's a few that he didn't like the color of the 80s. There wasn't enough color for him. So he's listing those as seconds. It's an ongoing thing we've addressed with Kubi about the camo carbon coloring. It boils down to they weren't checking the side of the sheet of camo carbon they were using. So they would just take the sheet and chuck it in the machine. They weren't looking to see which side has the color on it, because according to camo carbon, there is actually two sides, unless you specifically order a two-sided sheet, which costs a lot more money. I didn't know any of this until
I didn't know that either until you told me. But somehow we got mine. Mine seemed to be right.
Yours look great. That's kind of how the tall boys were. So I think depending on the knife, if you use if it's a thicker, just full handle, you're more likely to get the nicer colors. But Yeah. So apparently that's not going to be a problem.
Look at that amount of color. That's
crazy. Yeah, no, that looks great.
Yeah, he's got one, Kevin, that I call the pink out, man. Whoever gets that thing, it is like 80% pink, man. That thing is crazy.
Yeah, it's funny how that's what I love about 80s. It can really vary.
Yeah. Right.
Austin said he also listed some separately because they were mostly pink and green. So I guess he didn't want to list it as 80s. So he just I don't know if he's calling it watermelon sugar or just pink and green. But I don't know if they have a price difference. I think it's just a different listing.
Well, he's in the chat, so let's see what he says. Maybe he'll clear it up for us. Austin, hello.
Break that down if he knows. But basically, I think there's 3 listings for them. The 80s, the pink and green, and then the seconds with less color in them.
Got it. Hey, Donnie.
So that's the TPK one. This one is Urban EDC, and theirs are actually already available. I don't know what they have left. I forget what he told. I think he told me like he had 30 left. That was a week or 2 ago, I think. They had 100, but this one is blackwash handle, blackwash blade, S90B, blackwash hardware, and then it has copper collars.
Yeah. Yep.
Inlay and backspacer, and
that's tough looking. I like that.
Yeah, it's actually copper. It's not like, some kind of anodizing or anything. Their photographer is usually really good, but to me, he made this look like orange G10. So if you look at the picture, it's not going to look as nice as it does in real life. Like you can see it here. It looks really good.
Yep. Hey, Kevin, Austin says same prices for the 80s and the green and pink. The cosmetic seconds are cheaper.
That's what I was going with. Yeah. Yep. This one also has I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it here, but it's got Sagaha milling.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Very cool.
Yeah, where the other inlay ones have line milling.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even know.
Get it.
Very cool.
Better look at it. So that one is $239, and again, I believe it is available now. Another one that is available is the Freight and Lock one. I don't have that one here. That was one of the ones somebody snatched off me.
I really love the look of that one. I'm
that one I really was
quill kind of person.
I didn't think it was gonna look good when they ordered it. I was like, "Are you sure?" Because so it has dark blast titanium handles, and then it has blue polished blue anodized hardware and clip collars backspacer. It has silver twill inlays, and then a belt satin blade. And like reading that on paper, I was just like, I don't know. If you go to is it safeandlockstore.com, you can just search saloon. Maybe you can pull it up.
Probably.
And I was questionable, but when I got them in, that was one of my favorite ones. It just looks like unique and it's cool. So,
my mechanical keyboard
says he got an exclusive at Freight and Lock. Lefty has made it. They're Hope over there is a really cool person. Really a big fan of Hope. And Ed's a good dude too.
All right, so let's zoom this. I'll zoom it in a little bit. Well, I don't think I can.
Try clicking on the picture or something.
Yeah, there we go. Can you see it? Yep, you can.
Yeah, it looks great. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think it's gorgeous. I actually thought about reaching. I don't know anybody over there, or I would have reached out and just see if I could get one. But
visualizing
that's sick looking.
But
I agree. Good. I agree. The dark blast and the blue doesn't initially sound great in your mind, but it does definitely look cool.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so that's Freight and Lock. That one's $229 as well, I believe. The next one I have here is White Mountain Knives. So this would be a Casey special, basically.
Yep. Yeah.
It's all stone washed. And then it has blue accents. and electric blue camo carbon. Trying to get it plugged in. It seems like it's kind of jittering a little bit.
Yeah, it's jittering a little bit, but it's fine. You can still see it. Yeah, that's more of the bead blast instead of the dark blast. That's beautiful. And it's actually what it is, stonewashed. Yeah.
Blade is stonewashed.
I should have got that one. Dang it.
And this one's S90V as well. So I really like that one. That one's $219.
And for those wondering hand size wise, you can see I definitely still get 4 fingers on there. Plenty of room for big mitt guy here. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Very nice.
Yeah, size. We always make sure you can either choke up onto a choil,
or have a choil, right.
If you can't, we make it where you can slide all the way up the handle because it's got a flat there. So
you want to explain the clip? Chuck's asking about, is it wire style clip holes? Yes, it is, right?
Yeah, so it comes with a milled pocket clip, titanium pocket clip. It's reversible. And then it also comes with a wire clip in the box that matches.
Yeah, there's a wire clip.
Yeah, it'll match the blade essentially. Like if it's a blue anodized clip, we can't do a blue anodized wire clip. So the clip will just be satin to match the blade or whatever. Right. But you get a wire clip
small with the knife. It's the low profile one in the box.
Yes.
So
that's the wire clip that we prefer, low profile. Yep. So this one is Urban Cutlery. And this one's a little bit different. So there's 2 versions of this. It's basically all polished DLC. You can see the blade is kind of mirroring off of the screen and stuff. Kubi cannot do a mirror polished DLC on S90V. As far as I understand, I don't know if anybody can do it, but basically S90V is so wear resistant that it makes it like it looks like shit even if you do it. So these are actually M390. So the rest are S90V. This version is M390. It has polished DLC, blade, hardware, accents, backspacer clip, etc., and then a bead blast full tie handle with micro milling. So there's no inlay on this. I don't know if it'll pick it up, but if you check out my video, you'll see the micro milling. It looks really good. And then there's 2 versions of this. So this one is all polished DLC. The other one, which I again don't have, is Zircuti accents. So the clip, backspacer, and collars are Zircuti. Everything else is the same DLC polish. So basically, beautiful. You can pick your poison on that. I think this one's $275. It might be $249, and then the all Zircutide one is $325.
And do you have some separate Zircutide clips that'll be
up there? So we don't have clips by themselves. We have Zircutide kits. Those will be on the Devo website, and they'll be $85. So,
by the way, Kevin, I'm glad
I order this and the Zircutide kit. It costs more than buying the one with Zircutite on
it. Well, I was just going to say, Kevin, I'm glad to see Nick Travellini is as nice to you as he is to me. He said, Casey, if you have to balance your checkbook or take the trash out, do it now. Kevin won't come up for air for a while. So there you
go. That's Nick for you.
Yep. He's hilarious. Oh, goodness. Yes.
So
those Zerg kits, those are good price for Zerg kits for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we try to make them as affordable as we can. It also depends on who we're working with. If it's Riot, if we did kits, it's gonna just cost more. With Kubi, they're more affordable for them. So then we pass that along, obviously. The next one is a dark mode. So this is pretty much a classic at this point. It's Blade Binge, and it's Brittany Camo Carbon. I think this is the last one that'll be Brittany. From now on, it should be their their dark mode camo carbon, which is just slightly different. This one has PVD handles.
I think we both got the Brittany. I mean, the original Brittany. I didn't get the dark mode this time either. So, yep.
Yeah, I don't think we did it in time, or I don't know if.
Nope.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's PVD black wash on the handle and on the clip or the accent. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the handle. I think it's black wash as well. The blade is black DLC. Sorry, I have so much shit in my head. It's hard to remember everything. But the blade is DLC, just standard DLC. So it's like bead blasted and then DLC. So there's no, satin lines or anything. And then the handle is PVD. So just keep that in mind. But the price will be less on this one than the ones that are all DLC. I think it's $239 on this one. That's Blade Binge. They ordered the most out of anybody, so they have 150 of these. So just
they have the most. They have the most tornadoes.
We did number them all. Down here's the numbering.
Oh, cool.
If you have 20/20 vision, you'll be able to see the number. If you don't, I recommend you get a microscope. And the reason for that is they had already assembled this version, the polished one. And then Jesse from Urban Cutlery asked if we had them numbered, which I thought I had already asked for. And so when they numbered these, they had to do it somewhere they could reach with the knife assembled. So I had them put it right on the blade here. And you have to have the knife either open here or like right here. And you can see the numbering. Otherwise, it's hidden, which is cool. But Kubi, in their infinite wisdom, did not change the font size when they went and did the backspacers on all the other ones. So you have that same exact microscopic font right here. So
that is tiny. Yeah, definitely.
For you there.
Yep, it's there. That's cool.
The next one, these are sold out. So
hold on a second, Chuck. But yeah, the kits for these knives are Kubi. What he was saying is, if you got them done with Riot, they would be more expensive.
Yeah, if we did the knife with Riot and then got kits, it would be more. I'm just saying, like, we did kits with Best Tech once. The backspacer alone for the Buzz in Zircuitai, we charged $85, and that's what the whole kit cost, including the clip and everything from Kubi, from us, obviously. But and I think we paid like. I don't know what we paid, but it was not much less than $85 because we were like, what are we going to do? Charge $100 for these kits? Or just for a backspacer.
Right.
But anyway, this one is Blade City. They jumped on board a little bit after we'd already ordered. And this version we were going to sell directly. And I just let them have it. So there's 50 of these. It's bronze, titanium, and then everything else is acid washed / dark washed. Man, I love this
milling pattern. Yeah.
Yep, it has the same micro milling as the reverse tux.
It does. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you just can't see it because I don't know what's going on with my internet. I'm just pretending it's not happening. So, yeah, they sold these out, though, already, unfortunately. And it's not their fault. I don't want anybody to get upset with the dealers that sold theirs already. They got stuck in customs for like a month and a half or 2 months, and they paid us already at that point because, not everybody knows this, but we're not made of money. So they were ready
really?
at Kubi, and then we charged the dealers. We got the money, and we paid for the run. And then they shipped the knives, and because of the tariffs and whatever, they had to ship half of them by sea because They had some holiday, and then they got back and shipped the other half by air. It made no sense. And we got the air ones like a week and a half later, and then the ones that went by sea got stuck in customs for like 2 months. So we QC checked the first half and sent them to the dealers because they paid for them. I didn't want to just hang on to them. And I did not tell any dealers they had to wait till a certain date. I didn't say they should sell them right away either. I just said, I didn't say anything. I let them decide. And a couple of them wanted to recoup some of their money already. And I wasn't going to stop them. So I think that's fair all around.
How's that?
If
How's
anything,
that for a size comparison?
If anything, we could have handled it better probably. So anyway, unfortunately, that version's gone already. So you could check Blade Binge or, something like that to get one.
Yep.
And I think that's it. The last two are our versions.
Are the ones on your site.
They'll be on the Devo site along with all the kits.
Okay.
So we'll have purple kits and Zircuti kits. That's what we have the most of. And then we'll have, the usual suspects, blue, and I think there's like a bead blast. There's PVD, blackwash, and DLC, I think, all three for some reason. And I think that's about it. Oh, there's copper kits on the website. Cool. But I put a little disclaimer on there. The copper kits, they don't necessarily match this knife because oxidation, I guess is the right word. And depending on how long it's unsealed, copper looks different. And so if you have the knife out for a month and then you put a kit in it that's brand new, they're just not going to look the same, and they might never look the same. I don't know. So that's disclaimer one. Disclaimer two is if you get the kit, it includes a clip. Nobody does copper clips on purpose because they're soft. It's copper. So it will bend a lot easier. Kubi just made them. I don't know why. I look back, I didn't even order copper kits. So we have them up, but there's a disclaimer. If you get one and the clip is bendy, that's just how it is. So it was either
it's going to be bendy.
It was either not sell them or put a disclaimer. I'll probably mark that kit down a little bit more just so it's, more fair because you're basically getting collars and backspacer. But the clip is kind of just an extra, and I'm sure some people would like that. But that's all.
I always love to have more options, man. I mean, come on, options are good. I don't know, but
yeah, I can see people getting that and then being hitting me up and saying the clip is bending, and then so I put a disclaimer. It'll still happen, but it is what it is.
And speaking of which, guys, this is a good time for me. I always have to do self-serving stuff, but I was showing a comparison between. I actually did the smaller knife this time for the first time ever. It's usually Tempest with the bigger one and Devo with the smaller one, but for some reason, I actually did the smaller knife this time. But what I was going to say is, I actually have some kits, and the reason I haven't publicized what my kits are yet, I screwed them up. So I'm going to be kind of doing what Kevin is saying. You're going to see a kit that says a purple kit has this and this and this, but it doesn't have this. Okay. Because I didn't know what the frick I was doing and I ordered them wrong. So that's on me. And basically what's missing out of my kits is this guy right here. The filler tab I did not do. So if you got purple kit for this, you can't change the filler tab. I botched that. So that is me. And you would have to get somebody to anno that for you. But yeah, I'll offer some stuff, but just know it's not complete stuff. That was my first time doing hardware and I didn't know what the heck I was doing. So
yeah, not many people do it. And I think that's why. It
gets
that's why we don't do the whole kit. We don't do screws and shit because it gets so convoluted. Yeah.
Well, that's
but I
just
will
it.
say I just
They
opened this,
didn't ask
and
for
it is
screws.
detent
I
is
didn't even
approved.
ask for screws, and they sent
Feels really
anode
good.
screws. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I think
Did
they
you
came
order
out good.
anode screws?
Kevin, I got to go back and look at the email. I'm so confused. I don't even know.
Yeah, you got to be careful because you might have just said, I want purple kits. And then they might have done it like ours where we just do accents, you know?
Yeah.
Which in your case would just be a clip and backspacer.
Yeah. So, and again, the other thing is I had like different stuff. So some of it's warranty kits and some anyway. It's very confusing.
Like, you know what you should try? Just thought of something random, but I really like pivot collars. It'd be cool if you did like pivot collars that were shaped and then they had like what looked like little rubber treads around the outside or something. So it would look like this is the hubcap and then you had the rubber wheel around it or tire.
Yeah.
That might look cool.
It'd be cool. I thought about that once. I just wasn't sure how it would actually look, but
well, that's why you just try it on a prototype or something.
On a prototype, yeah.
And if you hate it, it still it looks good without a collar. So you just just try it on your next prototype or something.
Right. And Mr. Mouse points it out really well. It doesn't matter because all the hardware on this sucker is titanium. So if you want to take any of this and ano it yourself, if you like to tinker and you want to ano it, go for it. So
yeah, if you're good with that kind of stuff, I'm not. So
I'm not either.
I would buy a kit. I wouldn't make a kit.
Right, exactly. You'd rather just have it and put it on. Exactly.
Is this a flat grind?
Yes. Yep.
It is. Okay. Is there a reason you chose that over a hollow grind?
I just prefer flat grinds, just like I prefer stonewash over belt satin. I personally think, and this is, we don't want to get into an argument here. And this is not an issue with your knives. It's not no. It's not an issue with your knives. It's because your knives are your knives are tall enough that it doesn't bother me. But some of the knives that are like not as tall, when you do a hollow on them, sometimes it binds right here on the top of the cut. When I'm cutting cardboard, because it fans out so quickly on a shorter blade, I don't like that because I want to just be able to glide through the material and have a clean, soft cut, which is why I like. That's not
true, Jim.
What's not true?
He said you never do hollow grinds.
No, I mean, I did.
The thinnest hollow grind I've ever felt on a production knife is on one of your prototypes. So I call bullshit, Jim. But yeah, on production knives. But Jim, oh no, wait, maybe not. But I don't know if you've handled this prototype. When I felt that thing, it's like obscenely deep, the hollow grind. It just feels amazing.
Yeah, but it's tall enough where it just skids right out of there. For example, I guess I would give my example.
The opposite. It depends. Like the growler is flat because, well, one, because it looks like shit when you put a hollow grind on it, but two, because it's so tall that the flat grind it works so well on that knife. Where a shorter knife, I kind of want a hollow grind, but there's a balance because like I hate really short knives with like half. So they have a blade this tall and then half the blade is a hollow grind. That's always silly to me. Like on thin OTFs, you see that a lot.
Yep. The one that really
too deep of a hollow grind binds horribly in thick material. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I recall that issue with that knife, but I may have been focused on other nitpicks with that one.
Exactly. So what I was gonna say is, do you remember the D-Rocket Odessa? The one you sent me.
That's probably an example of what.
That's a perfect example of what I don't like in a hollow grind.
Yeah. But that's like one, they use half the blade for the edge bevel, and then it's hollow ground. So like it's like this tall.
Right. No doubt.
Flat grind would have been even worse.
Right.
It would have been thick as shit.
How about this? If I do an XL tornado, You're good, dude. If I do an XL tornado, I'll make it hollow grind. How about that?
You can't do an XL tornado. It's got to be like.
Yeah, it'd have to be
It's got to be like a typhoon or
the
no.
F5
what would be a giant
the F5
tornado?
or something.
Yeah, what would be a giant tornado? So you should have thought about this, and you could have called this one the what are those mini ones that hop around?
Well, I have a dust devil. You mean
don't they have like mini tornadoes that hop around and shit?
Yeah, there's all kinds. I mean, we could call it the EF5.
Yeah,
which
is call it
just
the
a big
Twister
tornado. Yeah,
and then you can make a purple one. We could call it the Twister. Sure. I didn't say it.
Well, you didn't. You didn't. You stopped. The Sharknado. We could do that.
I put the thought out there for everybody. I think that would be a good
one. But yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of. I mean, I have a design that I've drawn called the Snow-nado, which is a real thing. A Fire-nado, which is a real thing.
You could do like Stormtrooper versions and shit.
There you go. Yeah, that would be cool. Or that some kind of frost or something. I don't know. He said it on his internet. Nick says you said that.
The internet bleep it out for me.
Nick is entertaining, man. So Father, I don't know if you've heard this, but I have this goofy siren when somebody gives $10 or more super chat.
A fishing reel for a second.
No, it's an actual air raid siren.
Don't do it.
Okay. No, I'm not. Nobody gave the money, so they don't get it. Anyway, and Father
is it a super chat thing?
Oh yeah, Father hates it. So Nick comes in the chat every time and gives a $10 super chat as Father comes in. So it's hilarious. Jim does it too. Jim Miller does it to Father as well. So okay, so before I forget, the important thing you need to know about this guy is dropping Thursday at 1, Kevin? At 1?
Yeah, 1 p.m. on the 8th.
Yeah, and so again, this is a Devo version, and you can use my plain old Knives Fast code there. And I have codes everywhere. They're in not everywhere, but most places. I don't have one at Blade City or so.
They don't use codes. Not all of them use codes. Like Fraden Lock, I don't know of any.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jim did it.
At least I'm not in your house.
My rabbit, my daughter's rabbit hates it. Oh goodness! There you go.
Is your wife upstairs on the couch? She's like, "All right, I'm checking out on Amazon now. We got $10."
We should ask her. She probably does.
Every time she hears the siren, she's like, "Oh, DoorDash."
DoorDash. There you go. Thank you. How much was the polished DLC one? Kevin Smith is asking. Thank you, Jim.
I think it's $275. I was talking to Jesse the other day, and he was saying $249, and that might be right actually. But I thought it was $275 for that one, all polished DLC. But he might even have it on his website already, so you could look. He might have it at $249, and then the same one but with Zircuitai is $325. So.
Really, Father.
Yeah.
Father sharing all kinds of secrets from his youth. Okay.
And you showed the packaging, I think, but it has a Western theme because it's a it's a gun stock pattern. I got the dog leg in my head because of the Mad Dog.
Which, by the way.
Which I have the new prototypes right here. I haven't even opened them.
Send me one quick.
Yeah.
That is my favorite Devo. That is my favorite
folder to it. But it has a Western theme. And we put this little wanted sign on the side, and it kind of lists the dealer as well. Let me find one.
Wait a minute, Kevin. I'm sorry. Sharp Obsession is he's a cent short, but I'm rounding.
I feel like I'm in World War II or something.
It's a storm siren, not an air raid siren. That's awesome.
That was one of my corny ideas. And then the sticker.
I like it. I think it's pretty cool.
The sticker has the monkey busting through the doors. Also a weird idea I had. I told Colin he should be shooting beer bottles. And logically he was like, I don't know if I can fit, beer bottles that he's shooting at. And I was like, no, I want him to literally be firing beer bottles out of it.
Oh, okay. Shooting beer bottles.
The small boy's really good too on that one.
Yep.
I just have a random.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Jim. 250 for polished DLC, 325 with Zirkutai, says level on up.
Yeah, okay. So that's good. That's good. I thought it was 275 for some reason. But that's good. And then so if you think about it, you could get the polished one and then you could get a kit for 85 and it would cost more. That was kind of we made sure it wasn't going to be cheaper to get the kit.
Fred says he was hanging out with your knife wife this weekend, Colin.
Okay.
Seeing a bunch of prototypes and stuff. So that's really good.
Oh, that's cool. Fred making rounds.
Yeah, he does. For sure.
In Georgia, I guess.
Yep. Waiting on the Tall Boy XL, Sanders says. That's great. Very cool.
Well, that would be the big boy because we know how to properly name our knives in sequence. I'm just kidding. No, we had the same problem on the binge because we didn't think about it. So it's just the binge L is the larger one.
Father would like me to take the siren back. It does go in reverse. It makes the sound either way, Father.
But it makes the same sound, so it still counts.
Right. The beer bottles would have made it even more epic. Yes, they would have, for sure. Well, guys, so crazy week. Again, the BEDC Tuya knife tomorrow, the Devo Saloon and the new Rosecraft Nolichucky Jack on Thursday. Next week, there's, like I keep saying, Kevin, some knives I'm not yet allowed to talk about that'll be released next Monday. Ooh. And then you know about them.
I know about them?
Yeah, I think so.
I have a whole shitload of knives here. I haven't.
Yeah, well, maybe that's it. You haven't even opened anything yet. So
I'm a bit behind right now. So.
Then the Tornado Thursday the 15th, followed by the Jack Wolf Timberjack on the 16th. So, yep, lots of drops coming in the next couple of weeks.
Wouldn't a small boy just be 12 ounces? I don't know, but that is the name of the small tall boy. It's just, the small boy. And then the XL is the big boy. We have prototypes of that coming. I waited until I saw how the Growler worked out, and the XL, to me, was a huge success, regardless of how they sold, which was good. There's still G10 ones available, which reminds me that the ultra budget guys, you're out. No more.
Oh, here you go, Kevin. I'm going to back away while you answer Brian F's question. I'm going to come back
When can we expect to see the first Devo crossbar lock take on the challenge to make the best vote? So I actually was talking to my buddy Nick, he's the guy behind Numb Knives.
Yep.
And literally, I was like, I would just put 2 tabs in there and put a D10 on them, and then you'd have 2 D10s hitting on the blade, and you could solve this. But then I was like, well, shit, you still have the problem of the Omega spring, because we've been through this with the Demco Shark Lock. People tried magnets and whatever, and even with the magnets, yeah, it feels way better, but you still have that tension from the spring trying to pull it in, and it just doesn't feel right. It works, but it doesn't feel right. And then he sent me Neves' video the next day. I guess it's a couple months old, but he actually did that exact thing that I was saying and did the tabs with the D10s. I don't know what he did with the springs, if he just left them the same or if he came up with something. But so it sounds like, and then Nick is, I think, working on something himself.
Correct.
So I don't really want to mess with that. Plus, I don't actually like the crossbar lock at all.
You and me both, brother. I hate it.
I would take a pinch lock.
I'm so sick of it.
The top liner locks, or my favorite is the button liner lock. I don't like the button frame lock as much because you still have the frame lock there, which causes the pressure type issues, and it's like lefty righty. It's kind of more specific. The ones with liners are cool because you can actually cut down the access and you could have it work like a normal liner lock and then also have the button. To me, that's the coolest thing. The Katuo Griffin V3 is like super cool the way they did that.
They are fantastic. Yep, I love that
one. He had a crossbar lock in his best of 25. Who did?
Come on, me? Kev. Apparently you did, because I wouldn't have done that.
I specifically said this was not my best of. This was my favorite things that stuck around, basically. Because if you know me, you know I sold everything I got back, basically. Yep. There's only a few things that stay with me, and the TRM Bulldog was one of them. There's always an exception to the rule.
Yeah.
And the rule is that crossbar locks suck. But this one's good. Like, it happens, but it doesn't make me want to do a crossbar lock. We prototyped the Growler crossbar lock once. We were going to call it the dive bar lock.
Oh, man.
And I wasn't happy with how Kunwu did the prototypes, and we just dropped it. It wasn't.
Punted.
We don't like crossbar locks. Like, I'd rather do a back lock.
Yep. I personally, and this is going to sound terrible because for 2 years I griped about plunge locks. I'd take a plunge lock over a crossbar all day long.
I don't like either because neither has a
I don't like either, but I'm saying
I don't neither them either. But
okay.
I just don't want.
Do you need to go get your kids to bed? I don't want to keep you from your kids if you need to go.
Yeah, I gotta put my daughter to bed, and I'll let you.
I just forgot.
The Tornado. I think this is your best knife. You just need to make it a sheep's foot or a warning or something. Can you make me the titty twister with a sheep's foot? You should do. You know what? Dude. Do you guys want a collaboration? I'll make one, slap a big sticker on it, and we can call it
the what was it? The Airstream. There you go. There you go. That's hilarious. Well I appreciate. I wanted to give you.
Now it's the titty twister.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're punting. We got a new name now. Well, Kevin, I'll just say the thing I'm the most proud of on this. I was a little worried before I prototyped about how low that hole is, but because it's low, it just fires out. I mean, I love the action on this thing. It's like,
the combination is good. Doing a hole with the flipper is fine because you're going to get stronger detent usually.
Yep.
And this one, at least this one in my hand, feels like fantastic.
There were literally 2, I think, that are in a thing over here for warranty, and the rest. Yeah,
they've been doing really good. The biggest complaint I've had is just the camo carbon side or whatever.
Right.
It's so random that it just depends on the model and like I don't know. It's frustrating. But that should be solved at this point. They don't have many excuses left.
Good. Well, thank you again. I wanted to make sure you had the opportunity. I thank your wife, and you always support me so well when I have drops. I wanted to give you an opportunity to come on and give your spiel, and appreciate you doing that. So,
I appreciate it too. Very much. And thank you all for listening to me ramble for 30 minutes or whatever.
They love it. They've been having a good time with you. So, all right, thanks, dude. Have a good one.
All right.
So, guys, don't forget the Devo Saloon this Thursday, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern. I dig the knife. I've kind of gotten used to. I made that comment about a lot of lock bar access, but it doesn't. I mean, look, it doesn't affect the grip at all. So why do I care? It's not. It's for those of you that like lock bar access. You're gonna love it. I mean, it's plenty of room to get in there. The more I think about it, you can't ever have too much of it. So I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's a great knife. I will be doing my full video. I'll probably record it on Wednesday and it'll go up Thursday morning. So I don't have a lot of time. I have been slammed. I was out of town. But yeah, good size, great looking knife. I think to me, this is ridiculous. If it wasn't for the fact that the Mad Dog is coming, this might be one of my favorites looks wise. But the Mad Dog to me is the yes. I cannot wait for the Mad Dog. It is absolutely going to be my favorite Devo. I love that thing. All right, so we are going to move towards a giveaway momentarily. If you're interested in giveaways, you should stick around. If you think giveaways are dumb and you don't want to be involved, you can leave. I'm kidding. Does anybody think giveaways are dumb? I don't know. I would assume all of you like. Why did I turn it that way? Should have the Tempest sticker out. There we go. Tempest. There we go. But yeah. So where was I? Show the blue and purple tornadoes side by side. Can do, sir. Blue right there. Purple right there. Oh Father has made a request, so we will help out my friend the Oh Father. All right, so here is, oh come on, why do I have such a hard time lining my hands up? Jeez, oh friggin' Pete. All right, well anyway, there you go. There is blue and purple that way, and here is blue and purple this way. Come on. I would not be a good meteorologist. You cannot do this. It's backwards and it sucks. But there you go. Blue and purple. Blue and purple. I think Oh Father's trying to make a decision. Now, I do have some blue hardware. I do have some purple hardware. I have some satin hardware. And I have some black hardware. But again, there are no filler tabs. I screwed that up. I'm just being honest. That's what I do best. So I got to get my head straight on and do listings on the hardware. Thank you, Nathaniel. Appreciate it. Yes, correct. My first time using a camera. Laces out. Exactly. Nice, Bill. Very cool. Yeah, I actually, I mean, that's still, obviously I love blue. I just think it came out really good. And I honestly, I'll be honest, I know my friend Freak Show won't agree. I like that I went kind of, I think sometimes when you go all blue, it can just be a bit much. So going with the blue backspacer and the blue clip, but then the satin hardware, I think it looks awesome. That's me. And again, there will be blue pivot and blue, there will be blue pivot and blue screws available. I think I've got to get my head wrapped around everything, but not, unfortunately, a blue filler tab. I don't have that. So, dude, Ramses, thank you. Okay. All right. No, that's fine. I appreciate that, Ramses. That works great, man. Thank you. It looks like the purple has more color than the blue. You think? I don't know. Does it? No, I don't see it that way, but maybe like more, the lines are thicker. Is that kind of what we're looking at here? Like the purple lines are thicker than the blue lines? Yeah, I mean, but if you look at this side, it looks like there's more blue. So I don't know. It's kind of all luck of the draw, dude. It's like I could go in there and pick several and they would all look different. So I'm not sure what to do about that. No, there's not a tornado in the giveaway. Yes. So no, it's bronze. I mean, bronze hardware. On this guy. So this guy is Bronzano hardware, and I scuffed. Please don't pay attention to my backspacer. I scuffed the frick out of it. I fell. Don't even ask. You don't want to know. And it slid out of my pocket. Let me get one that doesn't look like crap. But that's the one I'm stuck with now because I'm an idiot. And I literally 2 days in a row, I fell with my purple one and scuffed the purple clip. And then I fell with the black one and scuffed the backspacer. Idiot. Oh, really? Yeah. So that's what the hardware looks like. And I got to look and see if I have bronze clips. Because again, I went with the black. It does have bronze screws all the way around, but I went with black on the clip. I just thought that looked better in prototyping. Looks like a screw is missing. Where? Oh, on the clip? No. I did the clips this way on purpose. And so the screw is down inside, and that way you get a deeper carry on the knife. Okay. So if you look there, you just got you have the depth of one screw, but the strength of two screws. I've got that on the Mach 71s as well. Wait, this is the one that goes back in the box. Don't do that. Hold on, let me get these straight. Yep. Lasers don't like blue either. Yeah. No, Keith, that's mine, man. That's mine. I genuinely scratched the crap out of it, and it is mine. So, I was trying to keep the sticker, the sticker for the tornado a secret, but a couple of channels have already showed them. So that didn't work out so well. I shouldn't have sent them to the reviewers. I usually like to keep the sticker a secret, so when you guys get them, you can see them. But Backpack B did the sticker, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. But yeah, if you look at the Mach 71, it has the same clip mounting. So again, it gives you that thin, deep carry, but the strength of two screws. Okay, so that's the idea, and I think it worked out really well. I cannot wait. If the tornadoes do well next Thursday, I will be placing the order for this almost immediately. Oh no, Robert. Fell Christmas Eve. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, Robert. That is not good. I do that kind of crap all the time. But because I run everywhere I go, I am absolutely crazy. I am insane. I don't stand still. I run like a crazy person. I am going to break in half one day. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic for a hollow grind, and it'll make me do more. I do have another knife coming out that'll have a hollow grind. So I'm not against them. Yes, everything's T8, Skull. Everything is T8. Yep. Yeah, they came out really nice. And again, I tried to give you guys bang for your buck here by doing PVD on the handle and DLC on the blade. That keeps the cost down. And I think as long as you're not like chucking it across the room, the PVD will hold up just fine on the handle. Otherwise, I would have charged $15 more, and there's nobody going to pay $175 for a 154 cm knife. So I got to keep the cost down as best I can. And nope, I haven't said it yet, Eddie, but I will soon. Yep, can't wait for the 71. I am ready to order. I'm waiting on Kubi Day. I need to remind them tonight of, hey, answer my questions, people. And then I will be ready to go. So, yep. Well, you can chuck it. If you want to chuck it. That sounds like like if a woodchuck could chuck wood thing. Dry gulch, I'm still working on that. I've had trouble getting those started, but we're working on it. Jim, yeah, maybe we might be able to work something out. A loaner, if you will. Oh, nice. Who sent you a Zephyr, Fred? Very cool. Too big? You okay? I don't know. What do you think? How big is this 71? I think it's 7 3/4, if I remember right. Gosh, I got too many designs and it gets hard to remember. Hang on. It is 7 3/4 with a 3-inch, a 3.5-inch blade and a 3-inch cutting edge, because we do have a bit of a choil here. It's more of a sharpening choil, but you can kind of trigger back like this. I personally, I just wanted, I mean, it is a finger choil. You just got to be careful. But yeah, cannot wait. Yeah, but here's the thing. We got to do well on the tornadoes. So don't everybody jump ship. It's going to be months before you get a 71. So you got time to save up. There you go. Level on up. Yeah, it could have been fun. I mean, my hope is to order the Mach 71 a week or two. If the tornadoes do well next Thursday, I will order them within a week or two. And that means they'll be 3-ish months away from that. So what, February, March, April-ish, maybe late April. And then I would like to go for the mini Fractus immediately after the Mach 71 and try to get more in this year. That's why I'm getting so many prototypes so I can be ready to roll. 10 minutes, just walked in from the airport. Okay, sounds good. I love this Zephyr, but what do I know? Hello, Geoknife. Welcome in. All right, let's get to the giveaway because I'm behind and I'm tired. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a hashtag on the screen. You will have 2 minutes to enter that hashtag one time and one time only. Hold on, is that? No, okay. One time and one time only, exactly how you see it on the screen, okay? And that means case-wise and everything else, just like it's spelled. All right, and wait, did I spell that right? Hold on just a second. Did I? Yeah. Yep, okay. So we're going to do this now. You have to have a U.S. mailing address. And again, you can't have won within the last month. And yes, I do have records of who won in the past month. If you want to enter and you've won in the past month, then you will need to gift it to someone else. Okay. So what was I going to say? It's coming, Jim. It's coming. Yeah, one time and one time only, U.S. mailing addresses. And again, here we go. So here is, let's go there. And there you go. There is your hashtag. Enter it one time only. You have 2 minutes. And when I draw, you have 2 minutes to tell me you are here in the chat so that I can give you instructions. So go, saloon. All right. I'm going to take a breath because I've talked too much tonight. All right. So the knives. All right. So first of all, you're going to get a Tim B tool along sailboat. And thank you, Tim B. I still have a few of those left. And then we have Butter Knives Fast what number is it? It is Butter Knives Fast number 239. And you got a bunch of stickers in there, all kinds of stuff, and a VU patch and a little bit of everything. There's not a bunny. I know Ashlyn's here, but I haven't heard anything from her tonight, so I don't think we have a bunny tonight. You do get, by the way, without a box, and you'll need to supply your own USB-C charging cable. This guy, I don't know what happened to the box or the charging cable, but this is a Olight O-clip, an original O-clip, and it works fine. It's no problem. It works great. It's just, again, USB-C cable. Everybody has 100 of those in their house. So we're going to put that in here. You got less than a minute. less than a minute to enter. And of course, we have the knife, which is the Raccoon 2.0 from Vastid, a top liner lock. I love my Raccoon in blue, and this 2.0 has even got some really cool upgrades, and I'm digging it. But green is not my favorite color, so you guys get this one, and I'm keeping the blue. And that is your Kniff. So you have 30 seconds to enter. If you're not entered in 30 seconds, you won't be entered. So do that now. Hey, Knives Are Life, what's going on? All right. 15 seconds to enter. 15 seconds. And 123 people in here. That's awesome. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, 102 entries. Let's see who our winner is for tonight. It is going to be David Tooley. Hey, David, congratulations. Let me know you are here, sir. Mr. Tooley, are you in the chat? Please, in 2 minutes, let me know you are here. He's here. He's always here. Where are you, David? Mr. Tooley. Anybody seen him yet? Oh, yeah, One Moon, you were right there. David, what's up? Well, you now have a raccoon, sir. You now have a Vastid raccoon. So, David, you know what to do. Send me an email, knivesfast hey, Neil Drake, what's up? Send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com with your real name, your channel name, a screenshot, and your address, please, sir. And I will get this out to you tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm getting an envelope, and we will get this ready to roll your way. And I'll just check with Ash to see if she's done a bunny, but she has not come down yet. So that kind of tells me she hasn't. But before I seal this, I will do what I always do, which is go up and check and see if she did one and just forgot to bring it down. So we'll do that, and you'll either get one or you won't. Now, don't forget, guys, a couple of things to wrap this up. If you are interested, you can go over to TempestKnives.com, and we have these Knives Fast stocking hats as well. Hold on. All right, we'll just hold them both up. You have Knives Fast and Tempest Knives. They are available at TempestKnives.com. Really nice work by Nation Imprint on these. They did a really nice job. Darker on the Knives Fast, lighter on the Tempest. And those are available on my website, TempestKnives.com, as we speak. Now, thank you to all who gave super chats tonight. Let's roll through this 20 months for Titanium. Justin, Eddie, Vibes with the $1.99 super chat. Ronnie Martinez became a member. Thank you, Ronnie. Waylon Godfrey coming in hot, member for 3 months. Very nice, sir. Nick Travellini with a $10 super chat and a Storm Siren. Vu, 5 memberships and another Storm Siren. Ed Harrison with a $10 Storm Siren. Thank you, sir. And then Fed followed it up with his 25-month member chat. Love it, dude. Thank you. Thank you. And then our buddy SBK, don't forget about his website. I shared that earlier. Go back and check that out. And he gave a $20 super chat, and I apparently am going to have a Tucson headed my way. And Nick Travellini with another $5. And Jim Miller with another Storm Siren, $10. And our friend Jim Sharp Obsession, 15 months and a $10 super chat. Yes, I know it's $9.99. I rounded up, so it's all good. But there you go. Thanks to each and every one of you guys very, very, very much. The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou look. I don't know what that means. But okay. Night, Casey, and everyone have a 3 a.m. to woo. James, get some rest, buddy. Robert, love seeing you here. Love to see all you guys. By the way, some really quick updates, if you guys don't mind. I know everybody's ready to get out of here, but that's fine. We are currently sitting at 46,873. So we didn't quite make it to 47,000. And if I'm being honest, YouTube put the brakes on me, man. They have smacked the channel down over the past week. They took about 100 plus subs away. They've done that to a lot of us recently. So I think it's kind of a adjustment thing they did. And so we got 127 to go to get to 47,000. And then last I looked, let's see if this happened yet. Hold on. We could have something to announce. Maybe not. We're seeing it's loading. It's still loading. It's still loading. Okay. Nope. We are at 29,960,000 views on the channel. So we are literally, I would think by tomorrow we will be over 30 million. I hope so, Dry Gulch. Everything's slowed down a little bit. Anasso, I hope so too, man. Hey, Indy. Oh man, I don't know. Tink. Recognize me from other. You're new to me, but welcome in. You're very nice. I'm glad to have you here. Keith, I hope your day ended better than it was going. Yeah, so we're almost at 30 million views, which is just absolutely, and we are at 10,140 uploads, which is crazy. There you go. Nice, bot fam. Yeah, well, you guys could go all go real quick and just put on a playlist and let it run, and we'll get over the 30 million quicker. So thank you, Pins and Pin Blades. All right, guys, I am going to Incredible Inc. See him a lot. Hello, Incredible Inc. Thank you. I am Inedible Inc. Got it. Indelible Inc. Boy, I am awful. Indelible Inc. Got it. I'm stupid. It's okay. I will be the first to admit that I'm stupid. It is all good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks to my moderators for being amazing. Thanks to Kevin for coming on. Thanks to everybody for being here. 78 still here. 78 people still here, even after the giveaway. So thank you. Like, exactly, Jim. Comment, subscribe. Hey, Colleen. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to all. And thank you guys for your support and for watching the Knives Fast channel. Mr. Tooley, I will get that email and give you a whatever it's called, tracking in just a few minutes. Thank you guys. Have a good one, and thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. All right, goodbye.